Alright, can I vent to y'all really quick just what I think the issue was about Boruto? I can do that, right? We're a family, right? And if you like the family dynamic that we provide, go ahead and become part of it. Because we post content like this almost every single day. So, Boruto. So the drastic difference of why Naruto was good, and the reason why Boruto makes you want to jump off the Empire State Building and make you land on your neck, for me, I think it's what it stood for. And yeah, that's vague, so let me dive into that. So let's just describe the setting of what Naruto was. The beginning of their universe, the beginning of a story. And y'all would think, why would that necessarily matter? And it really does. Because going into the beginning of a story, you don't have really any expectation for what it's supposed to be. Which leads for a lot of room for growth and less room for judgment. Which then leads to his parents and how he grew up with none. Although Boruto grew up with like a whole loving family and still bickers about it all the time. Naruto also grew up in a time where there was multiple shinobi wars going on. And Naruto had to learn how to navigate through this treacherous territory with all these wars going on, all these missions going on. Threats legitimately lurking behind every single corner. And I'm not saying Boruto doesn't have a form of threats. I mean, they have the whole entire Otozuki, as well as Karma. However, they're kinda in a weird time of peace, which leads to less times where you really have to worry about, fights and such like this, leading to a lot of petty, stupid drama. Or just a bunch of loose stories and terrible filler. Naruto, you got to see grow as a student, right? Starting from the bottom, going all the way to the top. Pretty sure there's a song about that. Whereas Boruto was just gifted as fuck. Like, legitimately, almost every jutsu just fell into his lap. It's like there's lack of any type of trying or any type of training. For example, bro trained with Sasuke for like less than a week, then came up with a whole new jutsu that is legitimately invisible. Like, bro. Not only this, but Naruto, for almost the whole entire anime, had a rival in Sasuke. Someone that he was constantly trying to surpass and motivated him. Not only that, but it gave this little group dynamic that they had that was really good. Yes, Boruto got that later on with Kawaki, and he kind of had that with our boy right here. For some reason, I can't think of his name. But it really flourished with Kawaki. Another issue is the whole entire anime, it's hard to focus on Boruto when everyone loves Naruto and the original story was about him. With his kid being so vastly different and almost everything being handed to him, it feels a lot less, impactful. Although, I think 2 Blue Vortex is definitely going to clean that up. Let me know your guys' take, however.